Alleluia, Alleluia. Blessed are you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth. You have revealed to the little ones the mysteries of the kingdom. Alleluia. The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Jesus went on through cities and villages, proclaiming and bringing the good news of the kingdom of God. The 12 were with him, as well as some women who had been cured of evil spirits and infirmities. Mary, called Magdalene, from whom 7 demons had gone out, and Joanna, the wife of Herod the steward's Cusa, and Susanna, and many others, who provided for Jesus and the 12 out of their resources. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Good morning, my dear friends. Our Gospel for today speaks about 3 important things. First, speaks about ministry. Second, it speaks about women. And third, it speaks about money. Let's talk about ministry, women, and money. You heard me saying this one, as a culture, during the time of Jesus, during traveling, there is a separation between female and male. They are not allowed to be together. That's their culture. Because of the status, men are more dominant than women. That's the culture before. And it's not common, like for example, what we're doing here, we mix men with women. No. Before, it's very scandalous. It's very taboo. That's why the tradition, men go together. Women go together. Even in public places, even in synagogues, women, they don't have this kind of special place, special spots for them. It's always for the men, because the men are considered like the boss, the VIPs. But here, in our gospel for today, Luke mentioned the names of women. Luke. Why Luke highlights these women as financial benefactors of Jesus? Because the gospel says these women provided Jesus out of their own resources. It means they go wherever Jesus goes. What's the reason why Luke highlights these women? First, because the gospel writer would like to tell us that these women mentioned here are persons who mirror or reflect the graciousness of Jesus. Luke would like to tell us that giving an assistance, giving a support, giving a donations, or helping someone has no boundaries. It means helping is not limited by culture, by laws, or tradition. Let us say, here in our case, there's always a a rupture or a tension between black and white, you know? That's why nowadays you say Black Lives Matter. Giving is not limited by colors, by traditions, by language. Not because I am different from you, you are not going to support me. Not because I am different from you, you're not going to help me, you're not going to care for me. No. You would like to tell us that giving or helping has no cultural boundaries. Whether who you are, giving is for everybody, helping is for everybody. Because I believe kindness or doing good is the language that everybody understands. Kindness is the language that everybody understands. No matter what the color of your skin is, no matter what language you speak, no matter what your culture is, kindness is the language that everybody understands. And second, Luke would like to remind us that, like these women, if we have the resources, we have the responsibility to share for the propagation of the gospel. If we have the resources, we have the responsibility to share for the furtherance of the gospel. You know, I believe everything is from the Lord, and we have to give it back to the Lord. Dear friends, women giving all their resources for the ministry of Jesus. Today we are warned, just a warning. Love for money is dangerous because St. Paul says it is the root of all evil. That's why Mother Teresa of Calcutta says, if money is what you think all the time, you are the poorest of the poor. If you always think of money, you are the poorest of the poor. This is just a suggestion, you know. Do what you love, and money will come. Do what you love, and money will come. These women helping, supporting Jesus from the day first of their conversion. Because after their conversion, if you're going to repeat the gospel, after Jesus drive out or cleanse or cast out the devil from them, they always say, I will follow you. I will follow you. My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, if we choose money over love, we will be poor. If we choose money over love, we will always be poor. And this is just a realization, a product of reflection. Our first reading speaks about faith. Faith in the resurrection. And I believe these women had a very deep faith. Why? Because their faith reached their pocket. They have a very deep faith because their faith enables them to open their wallet and share their resources. That's why I always told you this. The key to life is not accumulation, but contribution. Helping people makes our world a better place. And finally, the gospel tells to us the importance and the significance of women. That's why personally, I told myself, I cannot imagine my parish without the help of women. I cannot think of a world without women. Even if we're going to look at today, you know? Look at the ratio here. Look at the population here. How many women are here compared to men? I cannot think of Malayg, St. John de Brébeuf Parish, without the help of women. That's why today, to all of you wonder women of Malayg, I would like to thank you for sharing your time, your talents, your treasures. Hats off to you. Because you know, personally, I cannot imagine what the picture of the world is without women. And even here in our gospel it says, and they provided for Jesus and the 12 out of their resources. Today, never underestimate the power of women. And for us men, we have to release these wonder women inside us. Because I believe here, we have a wonder woman inside us. Today, let our faith be deeper, that even reaching our pocket or opening our wallet, that prove how deep our faith is. And remember, if we have the resources, we have the responsibility for the propagation of faith. Today, let your faith reach your pocket like these women. Be willing to provide your resources for others. Once again, for all the women here, thank you so much. And I know God see the wonder of your heart, and may God reward you abundantly because of your faith. Fight